If you've ever walked into a massive tech conference like AWS reInvent, it's just, wow, the scale of innovation is staggering, right? You see all these mind-blowing advancements in AI, in cloud computing, in machine learning, but it's so easy to forget that behind all that technology, behind every single line of code, there are people.
And that, right there, is the real story. It's not just about the servers and the models. It's about human talent. Every single breakthrough, every single game-changing idea, it all starts with a person, a brilliant mind, just pushing the boundaries of what we all think is possible.
So, let's talk about these minds for a second. We're not just talking about coders. No way. We're talking about the actual architects of our future, the AI engineers, the data scientists, the cloud visionaries. Their work isn't just a part of the tech revolution, it is the engine that's driving the whole thing.
But here's the thing. There's a problem. Just having incredible talent scattered all across the globe isn't quite enough. For innovation to really take off, that talent needs to be able to connect, to collaborate, and to contribute where it can make the absolute biggest impact. So what's creating the bottleneck?
It's such a critical question. With so much at stake, why would we ever put barriers in front of the very people who can solve our biggest challenges?
A lot of the time, the answer is kind of simple. It's bureaucracy. Slow, inflexible immigration pathways, they basically act like a giant wall. They stop the world's top innovators from joining cutting-edge projects or, starting new companies in the US. It's like putting a huge handbrake on progress itself.
The good news is there's a solution, and it's one that was specifically designed for these individuals. It's a pathway that was created not just for any worker, but for the true pioneers in their fields.
This is the EB-1A visa. What is it? Well, it's a permanent U.S. residency option, a green card, for people who have shown they have extraordinary ability. Think about the leading minds in AI, machine learning research, enterprise architecture. This visa was literally made for them.
And here's the absolute game changer. Just look at this comparison. Traditional visas pretty much chain you to one employer. The EB-1A, it completely cuts those chains. You don't need an employer to sponsor you. And that means you have the freedom to switch jobs, to launch your own startup, to consult freely. It's not just a visa, it's professional liberation.
And this is so much bigger than just one person's career. When you unlock this kind of talent, it creates this powerful ripple effect across the entire tech ecosystem. Let's take a look at what that actually looks like.
So the really crucial point is this. We have to see the EB-1A as way more than just paperwork. It is a strategic tool. It's a catalyst that actually accelerates progress on a global scale by bringing the best and the brightest to one of the world's biggest hubs for innovation.
And this illustrates that chain reaction perfectly. When top talent can move freely, they turn their amazing research into real-world products that much faster. They go on to found new companies, which in turn create new jobs. This whole injection of expertise and entrepreneurship just lifts the entire industry up, pushing everyone forward.
Okay, so we see this incredible cycle of innovation. But how do you, as one of those brilliant minds, actually get on that flywheel yourself? How do you navigate that journey from showing you have extraordinary ability to actually achieving your American dream?
Let's be honest. Trying to navigate this process can feel like you're solving a maze in the dark. It's incredibly complex, and the stakes are super high. That's why getting specialized legal guidance isn't just helpful, it's absolutely critical. You need a partner who speaks both the language of technology and the language of immigration law.
And this is really the core question you have to ask yourself. Are you just doing a job, or are you actually defining the future of your entire field?
Because extraordinary is a high bar. We're talking about things like major publications, patents, having a leading role on critical projects, or building systems at a scale that very few others can. The key is translating all those technical achievements into a compelling legal case. And that's exactly where an expert strategy from a firm like Shanpot's Law Offices, which lives right at that intersection of deep tech and immigration law, makes all the difference.
So for those of you who might be at an event like reInvent right now, you're literally surrounded by the very innovation you're a part of. It is the perfect time to start exploring that strategy. It's a chance to have a real conversation about how your work could be the foundation for your entire future in the United States.
So, the final thought I want to leave you with is this. The tools for innovation are all around us, for sure. But the future, well, that's ultimately going to be built by extraordinary people. With the right pathway, what future will you build?